the loss that their captain Jerry Lynn just had out of their minds. They've got to focus on this, and this is an odd assortment. I mean,
What do you think of this look?
I've seen a lot of things in my life, but this is a first for me, I'll tell you that.
Sanjay Dutt to start it off against Kwishenbo Kamen, a teammate and a rival of his tag team partner, the other masked wrestler on Team Japan, and I'm talking about Ebasan. They wrestle in Osaka, Japan, for a promotion called Osaka Pro, which is a kids-oriented group in the Orient. You're curious about the name, Kwishenbo Kamen? Well, he's named after a famous landmark in a restaurant in Osaka, Japan.
I'll tell you what, this has got to be different for each member out there. You're wrestling somebody that you've not seen before. Well, they have seen Nosawa before.
Right.
They have seen Nosawa, but in a situation like Ebasan and Kwishenbo Kamen, you've not seen them, but then again, I doubt that they've seen Sanjay Dutt and Chris Sabin.
Well, I talked to Sanjay Dutt and Chris Sabin, and you're right as far as they're concerned, but Elix Skipper has wrestled 2 of the 3 individuals on Team Japan. And of course, you know, Elix Skipper spends so much of his time split between TNA and wrestling in the Orient.
Well, that's good then that he's on Team NWA, because he'll be able to give a little insight.
That's exactly what was
Sabin
going
and
on.
Sanjay Dutt on these guys.
When I was talking to that 3-man team, that's exactly what was happening. Elix Skipper providing a little bit of a game plan, maybe some strategy to try and prepare for Nosawa, Ebasan, both outside the ring, and the man in there at this point in time, Kwishenbo Kamen. Fires Sabin off into the corner, Nosawa in. Remember, we saw Nosawa back in the Super X tournament last year, 27 years of age, an 8-year pro, wrestling extensively, not just in Japan, but also substantially has been wrestling for the past year plus in Mexico.
Oh, Chris Sabin gets the extension. This guy can get up there.
Nope. Wait a minute, check this out.
Stormin Harris.
I think Chris Harris has received word on that he does have another match later tonight. We know he's going to close the show. As a result of the ruling by Vince Russo, the director of Authority, he has no idea who his opponent's going to be.
We saw earlier there where Shane Douglas was showing his loyalty to Jeff Jarrett, letting him know that wherever Jeff went, he's going. Right now, I think Jeff Jarrett feels like he needs all the friends he can get, because he's got to feel like he's kind of on an island. This is what he feels is his house. And Vince Russo's not allowing him to wrestle in it.
Nosawa hits first the drop pole hold, then the leg drop, followed up by Ebasan. Ooh, basement drop kick delivered right into the face of the X Division title holder Chris Sabin.
Great teamwork right here. Just one right after the other, setting them up.
Makes sense. Nosawa and Ebasan have teamed together extensively in Japan. So you get Nosawa and Ebasan who've teamed up, and you get Kwishenbo Kamen and Ebasan, who are both tag team partners and rivals, so the 3 wrestlers from Team Japan very familiar with each other.
Oh, but they've never seen the power of Elix Skipper in the asylum, and he just put Ebasan over like it was nothing.
You know, Ebasan is a character based on Ibisu, which is the Japanese god of prosperity. Also from Osaka, Japan. Springs off the ropes, mid-ring collision. Ebasan again off. Skipper able to float over.
Oh, wow, you can't realize that a guy of that size can do that.
Yeah, that size and that look. Quick snapmare takeover.
Oh, what a kick there by Skipper.
Impactful kick to the back by Skipper. Follow-up pin, 2, and Ebasan kicks out at 2. How's this for a tag team? Recently in Japan, Ebasan in the ring now, teamed with Abdullah the Butcher.
Okay, Professor, you're scaring me now.
Can you imagine
you're
that?
Scaring me with all this
Abdullah the Butcher and Ebasan as a tag team?
Sanjay Dutt snapped it off. Man, this guy's something else.
Perfect execution of the Hurricane Rana by Dutt. Charges at Ebasan, who elevates him, flips him up and over to the apron. Shoulder block by Ebasan. Oh, man.
Sawa took the advantage and just leveled Sanjay Dutt.
Yeah, Ebasan just caught Skipper with a kick. Springs off the ropes. Leg attack.
Takes Skipper out of the ring.
Drives Skipper out to the
floor. Wait a minute, here he goes.
Ebasan's going to...
Oh, Sanjay Dutt caught him.
Cut him off with the pass.
Oh, he's coming right now. Look at this, here he goes. Yes, he took them both out.
Springs back, does Kwishenbo Kamen. Oh, man. Nosawa just took out Sabin. Great drop kick to the head by Nosawa.
Sabin was getting ready to go up to the top of the ropes and fly, and Nosawa caught the ropes before he could get his foot in there.
Important matchup here for Team NWA, Don.
Oh.
Michinoku driver 2.
Think about it. Their last international match, they lost at AAA Mexico. This could be devastating for them.
I was just going to say that. That was just the point that I was going to make. So how important is this matchup for Team NWA? They can't afford a loss here to Team Japan.
No, not in their own home, not in their own house.
But by the same token, Team Japan came all the way from the Orient to compete here in TNA and to prove that they belong among the stars of the X Division.
I mean, it's got to strike you out a little bit if you're Team NWA. You look at these guys in these weird masks, and then you realize how good they can wrestle. It's got to kind of mess with your psyche a little bit.
Ebusan trying to get to the corner to tag in one of his partners. And here comes Chris Sabin representing Team NWA.
Gets the leg up right here.
Nosawa in.
Oh, look at that kick there by Sabin.
Brings off the back of Nosawa. Hit the Enziguri on Ebusan. Forearm shots in the corner, but he's got his back turned to Nosawa.
Man, Nosawa, nice kick to the midsection. Well, Skipper tried to get a tag in there, and here he comes! Yo, he takes them both out one shot.
That's one way to do it. Dual clotheslines, now Common in, and driven down.
Skipper right now just cleaning house.
Double
time, look at
it.
it! Oh, but Nosawa catches him. You can only do so much with so many people at one time.
Gonna take him out. Michinoku driver sits out with it. Double drop kick. Dutton Sabin on Nosawa takes him to the floor. Pull-away slam. Ebusan and Common. Can they get the win here for Team Japan?
Going high.
Oh yeah. Check these moves out.
Both at the same time. Are we going to see it? Oh, but they miss.
Went for the Sky Twister press. They call it the Cancun Tornado. All they got was canvas.
Oh, you see right there, Nosawa trying to go in, and Skipper's got him. Whoa, look at the force of that.
One hand slam. He calls it the instant replay.
And now we're going to see a little teamwork NWA style.
Double dive by Sabin and Dutton.
It's done.
The winners of the match, Primetime Elite Skipper, Sanjay Dutt, and the X Division champion Chris Sabin.